I will speak up louder as we go along.
If I have to, I'm sending you guys both quality mics.
I'm also. It's not a mic issue. It's more an issue of me trying to force myself to be loud when I know the baby's sleeping. And I don't want to wake him up. I don't want to deal
Oh,
with it no
gotcha.
more. I love you, AJ. I love you. I love you, Addison. I love you, AJ. Sleep. Sleep. Shh. Sleep.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Welcome in, middle-aged miscreants. We're back with another episode of Middle-Aged Highs, holiday editions. I am Dan, your host, Pastor Prime on Twitch, Pastor Prime 25 on Twitter, Middle-Aged Highs on YouTube and TikTok as well. My co-host, as always, one lucky son of a bitch. A man who should be on bye this week, but he showed up anyway, Russ, the Beer League goalie on Instagram.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and we'll get into the details of that later. But the third ugly mug, as you see, because nobody attractive allowed in this son of a bitch. No offense, Ron. Our guest, the first guest of season 2. So we're gonna do this a little differently. We're gonna try to be a little professional with our guests. So we have we did a whole thing here. Let's see, Ron, last name undisclosed, location undisclosed, blood type A negative, gender undetermined. Urine and blood sample both indicate a lack of hydration and testosterone, and it says here the stool sample was requested personally by Russ. Russ, what did you need that for?
I'll explain that at a later date.
Stool sample was negative.
Well, the good news is if we need any more stool samples, we can just check any week of the fantasy football season to look at the shit you left everywhere.
Got him!
I'm not going there just yet,
Got him! Yeah, not yet.
but we will.
My fucking team is an ambulance.
No, but that was a
if you
mighty
look at the
fine.
manager.
That was a mighty fine intro, I think. I put some effort into that one. I'm proud of that
Podcast
one. Did I get your
later.
blood type right, by the way?
No. But anyway.
Ron, welcome in, buddy. If you don't remember, Ron was actually guest number 1 of season 1, so we thought it only appropriate he be guest number 1 of season 2, as well as it's just a good time to talk to Ron right now. Because it is the fantasy football playoffs. It is time to find out what you're really made of. It's go time. Let's settle the fucking scores. Let's put it all to bed and end some fucking seasons and break some hearts.
Wait. What are playoffs?
We'll explain it to you. You would not have any idea. We will explain the concept to you.
That's a
Once upon a
fantasy
time,
story
you
for
might have
Ron.
known what this is, but you no longer do, sir. We'll be getting into that, talking about what happened in the season. Looking forward to what's going on next week. We've got a fun twist on the fucking challenge this week, folks. We're doing Christmas movies a very different way. The guest got to challenge one of us. We're going to see how this all plays out, and hopefully it's as fun as we think it's going to be, but we'll find out.
Things are usually better in our heads than when it actually happens.
Very much so. But the fun part about this one, it's going to be a little less structured and a little more yammery bullshitty because we've got Captain Bullshit, Captain Wing It, and Captain Tequila.
Captain A-hole.
Hey.
Is that what we're doing tonight? Tequila?
I'll drink my tequila. Yes, sir. What are you drinking,
Which one
Ron?
was Captain Wing It and Captain Bullshit? I mean, it could go either way.
Well said, sir. Well
I'm
said.
doing a little Travelers.
Oh,
Oh, well, then,
fancy.
I guess I should do it now then.
That's exactly
So
what I
this
was
is,
leading up to.
this is,
He's catching
this
on,
is-
folks.
Chris Stapleton.
Nice. Well, in that aspect, Russ does the advent calendar
Oh, that's right.
for the
Sure.
beer. The beer, what do you call it?
I call it a lot of different things, whether it's my December beer or the beer advent calendar, whatever you want to
December.
call it. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So today, the beer of choice is Sam Adams Old Fezziwig, rich and spiced. A little closer. I have never had this beer before.
Old Fuzziwig.
Yeah, so it'll be the first time for this one. Usual, got to put it in a pint glass. Every single beer I test it put it the same way. That way it gets the same kind of result. Now I know there are some beers you typically drink different types of glasses and what have you, but I figure it's only fair to take it the same way each time.
Giggity.
Interesting. It's a darker
This
one.
is a pretty damn good beer.
Okay.
Oh man.
That's a seal of approval there.
This one's gonna get a 4 out of 5.
Wow,
Really?
same as
Wow.
last one.
Yeah. You know, it's not. It doesn't
You're
quite
dead.
taste like a lager, but man, I don't know how to describe this one. But it's pretty goddamn good.
We'll take it's pretty goddamn good. I tell you this,
Man.
the name Fezziwig, I love it. I know it's holiday. For me, all I hear is Fozziwig because all I can picture is the Muppets holiday thing where he's Fozziwig is what he's called. That's all I can hear when you say that name.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's labeled as a winter warmer at almost 6%.
Oh, nice. That's pretty decent for a beer. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. It's one of the better ones I've had in a while.
All right. Well, here's the question. Last week was 4 out of 5 too. Is this better than last week's beer?
See, how do you do that to me? If I rate the same thing, why do I got to rate one against the other? God damn it!
Isn't that the point of rating things? Is to compare them against each other? I'm sorry. Am I missing the concept, Ron? Am I wrong?
No,
Well,
I
I
Okay.
I believe it's you need to figure that out.
Great commentary, Ron. Thanks for
What was
coming.
last week?
Oh my god, I don't even remember what I drink so many of the different ones that trying to remember yesterday is another fucking story.
You're already
I've killed
slurring.
enough brain cells.
Jeez, train wreck. This guy. What's up, Death Siren? What's up, Breaky?
I'm gonna guess that this one was better than last week's.
Yeah.
Based on how I'm feeling right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We're only moving up, so we like that. All right. Well, now
next
that
week
we've
it'll probably be a train wreck.
that is typically how these things go. Well, now that we've got you nice and interesting, nice and liquored up. I hate to break it to you, but I don't have the Russ Rants on this screen, so we don't have the graphic for it. But it is time for our favorite
Fail.
segment, letting Russ get his emotions out, since he is such an emotional human being, and he rises and lowers with the moon and the tides over there. So,
Oh.
Russ Rants, if you would please go ahead. What do you got for us this week, buddy?
Man, and I've actually bitched about this before. Maybe not on a podcast, but I've probably bitched about this to you guys, some friends, my family, what have you. I like colder weather. I don't know about the rest of you. I mean, I do enjoy the summertime and the going in the pool and doing stuff with the kids when they're off from school and what have you. But what I can't stand about the colder weather is the lack of fucking light. Think about it. Think about how much less time the sun is here versus the summer. You're coming home from work, except for Mr. Ron here, who comes home, much, much later. You're coming home no matter what time it is. If you get done at 4 o'clock, you're coming home in the dark. You come home at any other time during the course of the year, it's light. I can't fucking stand it. It's so depressing. I love the cooler weather. It's easier to sleep. You get some fucking snow. You can go outside and play. Well, we used to get some snow. I don't know where the snow's been recently up here in PA, but I can't stand it. It's fucking depressing.
I'm with Breaky. Fuck the snow.
I love the snow. I do. I don't even mind the shoveling. It doesn't bother me none. I'm okay with it. But the problem is, it's just like I feel like I should go to bed sooner.
Nah.
Like
it's just because you're old.
I want to feel the sunshine. But it's just like I drove, especially today, Ron, with the freaking rain today. I drove around for about 5.5 hours today in the rain. The rain was awful.
Oh yeah.
And so it was dark before 4. And it's just like, this is just, there's no time for daylight activities. It's so goddamn depressing. And they need to rule that whole get rid of fucking daylight savings. They started that process. It almost went through and they didn't fucking finalize it. It pisses me off.
Look, I can deal with it getting dark earlier. I understand, it makes you want to go to bed. See, I don't mind it getting dark because I like to have a fire. So I'm like, I can deal with dark. Let's start a fire. My problem is that I don't know about up where you are, but down here it's been so goddamn windy. I've not been able to have a fire because any fire that I would have to monitor extremely closely because we're surrounded by trees out here. Yes, I live in Georgia, out in the sticks and shit. So you got to worry about that. But yeah, I'm with you. It's dark early. It gets dark way too early. Like what? 5:30. The sun starts to set now, and you're done for the day.
5:30. That's late.
Well, shit.
Wow, Russ, really?
Yeah, it's after you go to dinner.
I'm the
you
old
freaking
guy in the
senior
room,
citizen.
and I stay up till 11 or 12 every night.
So what the hell are you doing every night?
8 or 9 every night.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
stay
right.
up till 11 or 12 every night. But when, what the hell are you doing? Why do we never see you?
Damn. I mean, to my recollection, at about 11 or 12 every night, we're right here playing games where you used to be. But that's...
Hey, listen, I tried to download that new game, but it's only for PS5, and I don't have a 5. I got a 4.
Your
son just called
son's
you out.
completely calling you
really?
out. Oh, yeah, he said you get drunk and pass out on the couch.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks,
yeah,
Cole.
man.
Cheers, buddy. Shame bell.
Here's to you, bud.
Cole, go the fuck to bed, you asshole.
You know what? I think we should have him on instead next time.
Hey, we have some surprises for you.
I'm
We'll just
telling
leave
you,
it at that.
there's-
Okay.
There could be a lot of fun going on here with.
Did you make yourself a new trophy for being in the losers bracket for the umpteenth time?
No, you see the trophy back there?
The Ronco.
You gotta make a shrine for it because it's never
I
moving.
did. Santa's sitting on it.
Yes,
Not
folks.
shitting on it. He's sitting on it.
Yes, folks. This man is so bad at fantasy football at this point that, funny thing, when our big trophy, championship trophy, got made, it was because Ron won and wanted to make himself a trophy. Well, all
Right.
these years later, we went and had to make a trophy for him because you are so bad at this now, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You are
Listen,
facing
I had
the
the
potential.
number 1 draft pick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did he shit the bed or what? And then I pick a quarterback that's supposed to be amazing. Come on.
I vividly remember looking through your team on the podcast and saying, look, he's got McCaffrey and Mahomes. I know you're thinking, how could he fuck this up? Trust us. He'll fuck it up.
He will.
And he fucked it up. Congratulations. Yes,
Hey,
I don't
at
feel
least
bad
this
for
time
you, though.
he showed up and drafted in person instead of off of a boat.
This is true. You weren't on a jet ski this time. So,
Look, I know.
hey, no judgment there or anything.
But I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be doing a walk with a T-shirt on. I'm going to win next week. That's it.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Plain and simple.
You hear that,
Interesting.
Saint?
So
Saint,
we'll
fuck
get
you,
to that.
Saint.
We'll get to that. We're gonna get
Okay.
to that one.
All
Let's go back there. Here, so you want to talk about McCaffrey being an issue? I don't feel bad for you about McCaffrey because can I ask you offhand, how many trade offers did you receive for Christian
Oh my
McCaffrey?
God, too many. I should have dumped that piece of pile of shit like 3 months ago.
Granted, Dobbins is out hurt now, but at one point I offered you Dobbins and pieces for him, and Dobbins ended up really good for weeks. And I know Foof offered you stuff. I offered you pieces.
Oh,
I don't feel bad for you. It was a shitty break, but you could have gotten off of it at any point in time. Just like you could have benched Mahomes at any point in time, and you rode through the season with him on the IR and him starting at quarterback, and here you are. Where are you? Let's see, Ron. Wait, there's the playoff bracket.
Yep. No, I get it. But I got some.
Nope, no, I don't see you on there.
No,
Not
playoffs,
on
sure.
the bracket. I did put the bracket right on your head, though. That's real nice. So there it is, folks. I was wrong last week when I told you I knew what the tiebreakers were because I forgot a few years back we decided that it made more sense to have tiebreakers be based off head-to-head record than points. So everything got jumbled. Now, this is what you're looking at. Russ ends up with the first-round bye somehow. You realize if Saint gets 3 more points last week, you lose, and I get the first-round bye instead.
Oh, sucks to suck.
Yeah, but then we don't have...
And
you know what?
now-
I'm fine, though, because me and Patrick were talking about this the other day. And Patrick, wait till I join with y'all. Patrick, you're welcome to join the Discord League next year. Absolutely, buddy. Join the Discord here. I'll post a link for you. Bam, there it is.
Yeah, I'm
Join
gonna
the
win
Discord
because
League
I have
next
the
year.
bye, Breaky.
Yeah. Had to release McCaffrey, picked up Nakua. Puka Acuna. Yeah, there you go. See, that's how you do it. You should have traded McCaffrey when you had the chance, Ron. But look, for all the whatever of I like first round bye, not first round bye. I have for a couple of years not wanted the first round bye just because I feel like it's a curse. I am fine not getting it. I'm even more fine with the way the matchups laid out for us. Because I would not have anyone else take Foofy out of the playoffs than me.
God, I hope so.
I've also told my wife that if I lose this week, I'm not going on vacation this year. That did not go over very well,
No.
as you can imagine. Ron, let us know if we're interrupting anything down there.
I'm just.
sorry to keep you busy over here. Jesus Christ. See this man once every 6 months. He can't even fucking pay attention.
Sorry.
Comes on the podcast, stares at his phone the whole time.
Oh, you know why he's staring at his phone? Because we're talking about stuff that he doesn't even understand. We're talking about playoffs in fantasy football.
Yeah. I got tired. No, listen. At least I got Hubbard. He's starting.
Yeah, Hubbard was a good pickup for you. He was.
That's gonna work.
So, Ron, let's look at it this way, man. Look, you had those were your bad picks. What do you think was your best draft choice? What your best pickup? Draft choice, pickup, whatever. What was your best pickup of the year? Do you think it was Hubbard? Because I would argue
no, because Hubbard was a luck. I mean,
luck is all part
everybody
of
getting
it,
injured. I don't think I had one. To be honest with you.
If I had to pick one, I'd take your tight end.
True.
Was that
True.
McBride? Yeah.
Yep. McBride's been solid the entire time.
Double digits like every week.
Collins is healthy again.
Collins, when he was healthy,
this week.
was a monster. Yeah. So,
yeah, he's going to go back in this week, which is going to help me big time.
You had some positives. You had some negatives. Me, myself, I'm banking on the sole positive. See, you know why you drafted Christian McCaffrey? Everybody wanted Christian McCaffrey. He was so good last year. You know what the stat that was everybody freaking out last year? Like, whatever percentage of his teams made the playoffs and this and that in the finals. You know what player was the most drafted player on teams that made the playoffs this year?
What was that?
It's Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
You know who has Jamar Chase?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be me. So,
what
this
I love
is
the
what
fact
we're
that you guys
facing
let
here.
me get Saquon in the second round.
Oh, I know that. I regret that greatly. Greatly.
Hey.
Regret that because I knew he was going to have an absolute amazing.
Well, to be fair, Ron, you wouldn't have had any say because you took Christian McCaffrey in round one, and you would have had the last pick in the second round. But it's a matter of fact of every other manager who didn't take him before me in the second round.
Very true.
Yeah, I should have never taken the first pick that I took. Should have gone
in hindsight.
You and every other person with the number one draft
overall.
pick this year
right,
can say the same.
Exactly.
Thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody took McCaffrey number one. Everybody read it.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it was consensus. I mean,
and by the time it got back around to me, it was dog shit. Everything was it was
curse. Yeah,
it was picked over.
Yep, that's why you should have cashed him in when you had the chance to, given his injury history. It would have, but hindsight's 20/20.
Oh.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Oh, what the fuck just happened?
To be fair, I've been waiting for this shit to do it because it's thrown up in the freaking drop ceiling. So I'm waiting for this to happen here too.
Dude, it ripped part of my drywall off the fucking wall. Holy shit! Wow. Well, gonna have to fix that. Well, all right.
Like I said, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for it to happen here too, because I'm using my freaking drop ceiling. So yeah, I'm probably in the same boat.
Oh, that's a clip. Oh, I can't. What was that?
I just heard something behind me.
Oh
like,
my
what's
god!
different? What are these things?
All right. Oh my god. All right. So, Christ. All that being said, look, the important thing to note here is that the matchups are. I get Foofy in the first round, so get the opportunity to take him out, and then Russ is now waiting on the winner. So you, sir, get a week off, and then you either get to play me or you get to try to take down Foofy.
Either way, I want to kick the ass out of both of you. So
exactly. So I'm pretty happy with how this worked out. If you would have given me the choice of, hey, do you want the bye next week or do you want to try to take out Foofy, I would have told you I would have wanted to take out Foofy.
I mean, to be quite frankly, I don't care which one it is. I'd be looking forward to taking either one of you out. I mean, from a podcast perspective and a you and I perspective, it'd be better for you and I to play. So I'm kind of rooting for you. No, not kind of. Fuck Foofy. I am rooting for you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So, yeah. And if that's how it works out, we will absolutely have to have some kind of a bet next week. So
you should have a bet with Foofy this week. And if
yes.
you win, you either get to
Yes.
take his ring or make him get rid of the ring.
No, take the ring. Take the ring. Kiss the ring.
No, don't do that.
Oh, is that what it is? Is it well? What would he get out of it though? See, what would I have to
I
put
don't
on
know.
the line for that?
To be fair, I don't care because he's not winning
Oh,
anyway. So
Is that take the
Even-
ring versus kiss the ring? Is that what you want? Is that what you want
even
us to
better.
bet?
Stick the ring on your butthole.
Ron, if you have some kind of weird fantasy kink, this is not the time to put
Apparently
that
he
out
wants
there.
to
I'm
see
just
your
letting me
butthole.
know.
No. What?
Like, are you trying to put your finger in the ring then, Ron? Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Whoa. 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 And where'd Russ go? Upon that, Russ disappeared. There he is.
Oh, I did it on purpose, Ron. It was
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, for dramatic effect. Fucking Christ.
Little brown ring.
His precious. Anyway, me and Foof, here is the matchup, folks. This is what we got going on. He's got Josh Allen, who went off last week. I've got Jamar Chase. I like Bo Nix at home against Indianapolis and the Colts. I love that matchup. Laporta, for fuck's sake, do something. My wide receivers, though, still are stacked. Juwan Jennings, Chase London. I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be
you
good.
offered me wide receivers very early in the season. I was
did.
stupid not to take them.
Very much. I offered you some shit
Stupid not
that
to take them.
you should be thrilled to have if you had a chance to right now. But
Yeah. I already went through the stats and went back through the history, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
for the record, for me, looking back, I would say my best pick was easily Jamar Chase. If you want to go past that to look at a little more interesting, Drake London was a great pick. I called him for 1,100 yards. He's sitting around 900 right now. He'll hit 1,100 for the season, so I was right on that one. Worst pick was easily Anthony Richardson at quarterback. But unlike you, I got off that train. I could not pull the
you,
ripcord
bailed.
any
You bailed
faster on
quickly.
that fucking shit. Oh my god. It took like
Well-
2 games worth of watching him play to go, he's talented. He don't get
Luckily,
it.
I picked up Murray. Even though he's not great, he's certainly well better than Mahomes. I mean, for sure.
For fantasy purposes this year, he was earlier.
fantasy
Mahomes has
purposes.
picked up a little bit here later on, but yeah, depending on matchups, it's you got to play. I think you have to play matchups now more than anything. There's
Yeah,
just,
right. You have to look at the team.
it just is how it is. There's just too many good people out there that you could pick up that have good matchups that you just never know. You got to be more flexible than ever this year. I found I have less set it and forget it lineup locks than ever, and it's worked. I have 3 leagues. I finished in 3rd place in all 3 leagues. Made the playoffs in all 3 leagues. Told my wife an hour before kickoff tomorrow or next Sunday, leave me alone. I got shit to do. I gotta win. God damn.
I missed the playoffs in one of my leagues.
Damn. That sucks. But hey,
Happens.
you know what? At least you made the playoffs in the important ones, right? Now, Ron,
Not quite.
unfortunately, you are now. See, if it had been you and Foofy or Saint and Foofy, we would have all been pulling for y'all against Foofy. No offense, Foofy.
Yeah.
No.
You know what you asked for. You know what you brought on yourself. You know what you deserve.
Right.
Now there's
We
you and
talked
Saint.
about our optimal freaking losers bracket would have been you versus Foof.
Sure.
And
Right.
Foof losing.
Sure. That would have been great. Now, no offense, Ron, we have to pull for Saint because you realize this
What?
would be this would be
What?
3 out of 4 years that you came in dead last. That's
you.
unprecedented. That's the kind of stuff you name a trophy at.
My wife already told me she's not walking with me. She's like,
Oh, don't worry, I will.
I can't handle
I
the
will.
shame no more.
I'll walk. Because there's somebody that might actually film for you. And I might bring the punishment commissioner with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sam Flea for sure will be there.
So you're lucky I'm not up there because I'd walk with you and hold up a big sign that says this guy can't set a lineup and just
Oh, don't worry.
Listen,
you and I will
listen,
converse.
we'll get into that later when you really go into it. I mean, are we into it now? Because
yeah.
I screwed up.
Talking about
sure.
what the regular season? Yes, we're talking about the regular season, not
No,
yeah.
I'm picking the defense before I went Toronto. I mean,
Oh, yeah. We talked about this last week. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Listen, I have such regret. You have no idea.
You fucked up.
Well, I woke up the next morning
Hungover.
There it is.
and I'm trying to. I'm looking at my roster, which is like Schindler's List. I mean, that's how bad it was. And I'm trying to fucking fill all these spots.
Schindler's
like-
List?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, have so many people gone that they're out or
Yeah,
they're
you had Bimageddon going on.
Bimageddon going on. So I'm sitting there like, all right. So I'm just like trying to fill holes. And I got to the defense and I was like, all right, click the defense. Oh, yeah, take him. And I didn't even see that he was on waivers. And then I went to get Gerardo. And I'm like, I got him. Hey, King, I got him. Good. We're good. Next morning, Ron, you're such a fucking asshole.
Yeah, because you know the funny part? You know the funny part? You see this here, right here. Here's the move, right? There's the move you messed up. Everybody sees it. Right?
Oh, look. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yes, it.
Can we go back
Buccaneers
real quick?
Drop the Texans.
Right, can we go back real quick?
And McGiblets, you motherfucker.
Foofy does not have him in his lineup, but he does have him. So Foofy does have Guarendo if I have to play against him. If he ends up having to start him for any reason. So, you know, I'll end up very, very irritated.
But even if I would have taken him, I still lost.
Yeah. You still would have lost. Yeah. He still would have won without him. The rest of his, he had Josh Allen.
Points.
Josh Allen had like 7 touchdowns last week.
I mean,
it was
what
crazy.
the fuck?
Shakir's
I
best
forgot
pickup.
to ask,
on
did it
that patch.
stand that he
Pretty good
got 2 touchdowns on the one play?
Yeah,
we need
you
to
know
fix
about that
that.
play Allen had, right?
We need to fix that.
There is no fixing that. That's the official scoring on it.
That's bullshit.
I understand your opinion on it. Are you
It's
familiar with the play in
fucking
question, Ron?
bullshit.
Ron.
Ron, do you know about this?
No, I don't.
Jesus Christ. Earth to Ron.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
Ron-
So,
Ron, Josh Allen got a passing and receiving touchdown on the same play.
he threw the pass to Amari Cooper, who turned around and lateraled it back to Josh Allen, who ran it in for a touchdown. So he got the passing
Makes
and
zero fucking
receiving
sense.
touchdown.
No,
My analogy
in
to thi-
statistics, that is true. He passed
No.
it. He passed
No,
it
he
to a
didn't
receiver.
pass for the touchdown.
Receiver caught it.
No.
Receiver lateraled it. He took it. He ran it in
Correct.
for a touchdown.
So,
That is
The receiver gets the passing touchdown. Josh
No,
Allen
because
gets
it's not
the
a forward
receiving
pass.
touchdown.
It's not a forward pass. He's past the line of scrimmage. You can't make a forward pass past the line of scrimmage.
Like I said,
Right.
the analogy, it was the same thing in hockey.
the lateral.
If a
is
guy makes a
double
pass and he
negative.
gets the pass back and scores a goal, he doesn't get an assist and a goal on the same play.
Okay, but you throw a pass in football and somebody scores a touchdown, do you get an assist or a touchdown?
Just one.
No, there's 2 on the
You can't
play.
get 2 touchdowns
Yeah, see-
on 1 touchdown.
See, listen, Russ can't get past hockey.
I know, right?
Okay.
Oh, I can get past
He-
hockey.
he can't
because
get
football's
past
a piece
hockey.
of shit sport. Fuck football. It's the most boringest sport on the whole goddamn planet.
He's not
Yeah,
angry.
you play in 3 leagues.
Yeah, and I make the playoffs and you don't.
All right.
Right.
Can't
Right?
go there.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So, you know, the funny thing is it ends up head-to-head matchups. So, the other side of it, too, though, as much as I bitch, is that I lost both games to you this year, Russ. So, the first round bye, you technically did earn, as much as it pisses me off, and it bounced funny with the matchups and everything like that. So, I will hats off to you on that one. You did earn that one. So, much as I'll give you that credit, Foof and Saint, I'm so disappointed in you two for letting Foofy make the playoffs.
What kind of tequila are you
You
drinking?
had
there?
him right there. Cuervo, buddy. Nice and cheap.
There you
Hey.
go.
I assisted finally for getting a fucking L for Foofy after like 5 years, where the fuck it was.
Yeah, right.
Ron, you know how
Craziness.
you lose to me almost every fucking time? I
No, it's
lose to
not.
Foofy every fucking time. I don't understand.
Blah 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 blah.
I
Okay.
was just making a comparison. I wasn't actually making fun of. But anyway, you suck.
This shit and this guy. I tell you what. How about we go ahead and do the fucking challenge and let's get her in here before we get too much further into drinking here
Oh,
and we start losing track of
Who
what we're
usually
doing.
makes the predictions?
Patrick has been.
Oh, Patrick.
the man so far, he predicted how many Russ would get and how many I would get right.
Yes.
So we're going to have to put it on Patrick, but Patrick doesn't know how the rules work yet, does he?
We have to explain it.
Yeah, so we'll have to tell him. So, Russ, if you want to load up the video and you want to listen to the little, I mean, it's not much of an extra little sound effect, but whatever, the Christmas stuff is here. But you know, let's go ahead and do the fucking challenge, holiday style, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Fuck'em Challenge!
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Christmas time. We're doing Christmas movies. Welcome in, folks. You like that? Yeah, yeah, not bad. Little Christmas-sized stuff. Ding. Fries are done.
They're done.
Right. All right, folks. The Fuck'em Challenge brought to you as always by Snapdragon Hemp with PYP 420. Saves you 15% off on all your deliveries to your door discreetly. Gets you a free 2-pack of Delta 9 gummies. 10 milligram Ron, not the strong ones I sent you. Sorry, buddy. Meant to send him the 10s. I sent him the 40 milligrams. He's like, I'm going to end up in a coma.
Listen, I have a great idea for our sponsor.
What's
Great
that?
idea.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Hez Dispenser.
Hey, it's not a bad idea. Alec,
Right?
And we'd have even more of a plug if the banner was still up behind you.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I apologize for that.
that's all right. Thank you for getting the banner made. It'll be mine
Yes, sir.
eventually,
Yes,
folks.
sir.
That
It
is
will.
how that's
It's going in the
go.
mail tomorrow.
Hey, there
As
you
soon
go.
as I'm going to roll it up. I wish
Roll it up,
wouldn't have
baby.
Fallen.
So, we're rolling up on the Fuck'em Challenge. We're doing it a little differently this season, folks. We're switching up the mode, switching up the style. We're going to be bouncing around all over the place, but we will stick to a common theme with the guest, and that is the guest gets to challenge somebody. And Ron picked me. Shocker to
Yeah, no shock.
nobody. So, Christmas movies are the throwdown. We would let Ron pick as the guest for that normally, but we're just doing Christmas movies because it is the Christmas season. So Russ has picked for us. He's given us a list of, was it 11 movies? 10 movies. He's going to give us 7 quotes from movies, Christmas movies, 1 quote per movie. Ron and I are going to write the answers down on our phone, and then at the same time, hold them up. Well, and then you can tell us what the answer is, and we'll see who gets it right. We don't have to hold it up at the same time. He can just tell us what the answer is.
King,
So-
are you going to scratch off the ones that you did this
I mean,
week,
that's
or-
none of your business, sir, and I'll thank you to stay out of my personal life.
Well, you watched a bunch of Christmas movies this week, eh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Since before Thanksgiving, yeah.
Okay. All
We're,
right.
we're very Christmassy around here. I think I've been very clear on that about that
Yeah,
on
you
the
were
podcast
last
and the
week.
stream
I
and
listened.
everything. Yeah,
I listened.
we're very, very Christmassy around here. We
So are we doing one and then you guys give me your answers, or are we doing all 7 and then giving me the answers at the end?
no, one at a time.
Okay.
Just do one. Ron's got a whole fucking
One
notepad.
at a time or what? All right.
Well, I'm doing it on my phone because I didn't go get a notepad.
All right.
So,
Yeah, you both write it down, and then we'll tell you. You can tell us what it was at the end.
All right.
All right.
all right.
Are we
so,
ready?
Ready. Ready.
All right. This ought to be interesting.
Hey,
Hit
it's the
me.
first time we've done it like this.
Right? Hit me.
Oh, wait. The
All
whiskey's
right.
kicking in, so just letting you know.
Hey, I already
Oh,
refilled mine. That's
It's
why I thought
only,
it was a good
it's
idea
only
to get this
going
going.
downhill from here. There's
Do
a
we have to get your
McRib,
son to come pump you awake?
McRib commercial going on over here because I didn't subscribe to your shit.
Squirrel?
Badass.
Shit. Fucking A. All right. First
All
quote.
Round 1. Here we go.
Let's see.
My mind had gone blank. Frantically, I tried to remember what it was I wanted. I was blowing it. Blowing it.
Got it. I got it.
Read it again, Ron.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Okay. My mind had gone blank. Frantically, I tried to remember what it was I wanted. I was blowing it. Blowing it.
Oh, I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it totally.
Wish I knew how to make it bigger than that. Oh well.
Giggity.
Ah! Oh well.
I'm ready.
All right, so we're good, right?
All right.
So you can go ahead and
Dan-
tell us it's a
Dan, what you
Christmas
got?
story.
You got to? All right. Wait.
Christmas story.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, cool. Yep. Got to prove it.
Or you can even read that. It's
Ron, you're
terrible.
allowed to hold the paper up this time.
You got to give the backup
Go
story
Max.
on that. But
All right.
Oh, I think the audience knows, but we can do that another
Score
time.
is 1-1.
1-1.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead with round 2, sir.
It's cozier, isn't it? Boy, girl, boy, girl. Some of these will be easier than others.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's how we did it last time. Now that is a tough one. Fuck. I'm not going to lie to you, Ron. I don't have a clue.
I'm ready.
I, to be honest,
Fuck.
let me know when you're done, Dan, before I say something.
I'm just going to take a guess. At least we have a list to go from.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you got your guesses down?
Yep.
My assumption would Ron would know that before you anyway.
Oh.
Ron's got it.
I said Charlie Brown.
Oh!
Took a shot at
Ron
it.
is in the lead.
Damn.
Why? Because I'm fucking old.
That's why I said he'd get it first.
So what was that, White Christmas? All right.
Yes, sir. That is actually one of my top favorite movies.
It is.
Mine
is.
too. My wife and I heard you last podcast. That is one of the movies we watched 2 or 3 times before Christmas every year.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a conversation on Christmas movies after
my
this.
sister and my mother. So.
Yep, exactly.
Heard.
All right, here we go.
All right, round 3.
Guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
What?
Got it. I got it. Come on.
Do I need to repeat it, Ron?
Yes, one more time.
Okay. Guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
I got it. That's so yeah. You got it, Ron.
No.
Oh, come on. Let me tie it back up. Come on, baby.
That one's actually a really good one.
Take your guess, Ron. This is why he gave us a list, and this is why he gave us extras.
I know. I'm
Come on
looking.
now.
Guys, I'm eating garbage and rubbish.
I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
Oh, yes, I know it. Fuck that. I know.
Damn! It finally clicked. What is it, Ron?
All right.
Got
What do you
that
got?
shit. Got that shit.
What is it, Ron?
Other way.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
All right. Moving forward, I will only repeat it one time.
Ooh, heard.
We're only doing it twice.
Heard that.
All right. Ready?
All right, so
Yep.
that's
right.
2, 3. Ooh,
Strange,
interesting.
isn't it? Each man's life touches so many other lives. When he isn't around, he leaves an awful hole, doesn't he?
Yeah, I got it. Ron, good?
Yeah, he's holding it up already.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a wonderful.
You said, is he good? And he was already here.
I hadn't typed out wonderful yet, but yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what that
you
was.
got it.
That's you couldn't help yourself on that one.
You're losing, bitch. Come on.
I am losing.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
You. And
We
you know
got
what's
3
worse
more.
is it gets easier as it goes along because you start running out of movies to pick.
Right, exactly.
All right.
All right, come on.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
I want a Turbo Man action figure with
Done.
the arms and legs that move, a boomerang shooter, and his rock and roller jetpack, and the realistic voice activator that says 5 different phrases, including "It's Turbo Time." Accessories sold separately, batteries not included.
Jesus. Detailed.
Do I need to repeat it? Well, that was the quote. What do you want from me? I meant Ron. I could see you already. You good, Ron? You want me to do it again?
Nope.
All right, ready? Jingle all the way.
Yeah,
buddy.
There we go.
There you go. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got two left, Dan.
Damn. Yeah, Ron might do a sweep here. He
Ron
might
might-
get if he gets them all. I mean, shit. God damn. You had to hit me with
I wanted
fucking White Christmas early. All right, go.
All right, which one do I want to do first? All right, Dan. Since you're behind, A or B?
Oh, B,
Really?
because quit being a bitch.
All right. I never eat December snowflakes. I always wait until January. I might have gotten both of them on that one.
Say it again.
No, gee.
All right.
I never eat December snowflakes. I always wait until January.
Wow.
I told you there was going to be a couple of them that were a little more difficult.
So what we have left is Rudolph.
Oh, come on, Ron. Time's
You
ticking.
got to read them all off.
Yep, 10 seconds. Come on. You got an answer or no?
He's got an answer. He's got to pick one.
Right? Pick one. I got mine. I'm about to show mine. Come on.
All right, I'm good.
All right.
All right, do it up.
Boom. Charlie Brown.
Yes, it is.
Gotcha.
Charlie Brown.
Let's go.
Tied on the last one. Oh, if we have a tie at the end, I have 3 more.
Ah!
Do you have 3 more? Oh,
I got all 10
shit.
quotes for all 10
Ugh.
movies just in case.
Shit.
I finally got him on one. I knew that one.
Last one coming. What are you talking about? Everybody likes Denny's. It's an American institution.
Got it.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna lose on this.
Oh, no. Say it to him one more time. This is all you get, Ron. Pay attention.
You ready, Ron?
No.
No, you ready for the quote again?
Yes.
I also
All right,
want you to be
last
very aware before we do this that you are showing an awful lot of forehead to the camera, sir.
I know. That's not a 4 head. That's a 5 head.
Nice. All right, here it is, Ron. What are you talking about? Everybody likes Denny's. It's an American institution. And the deciding factor is...
Die Hard has never been used. Die Hard.
That is Tim Allen taking his son to Denny's at the beginning of the Santa Claus after he burns the turkey.
The Santa Claus. Ah, shit. Yeah. Never saw that one.
He made the comeback in the last 2 rounds.
Fuck.
You know what that means, right? Sorry, I don't have another image, Russ. I still stepped on you.
Damn.
Damn it.
Damn, Wiz.
You
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
dick.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
All right, so I'll give you the
I'm
other
so
3.
sorry.
I'll give you the other quotes I had in case we needed tiebreak.
Okay.
Well played, Ron. Good game. Good game. I thought you had me. I thought you had me.
I had it.
I did too. I really did. I thought he had it. All right, you ready for the other ones that
Yeah,
guys
what you got?
didn't have?
What you got?
All right. Welcome to the party, pal.
That's Die Hard.
That's not hard. That's not hard
Yeah,
all
yeah.
day. Yeah.
All right. How can I eat? That silly elf song is driving me crazy. You're gonna disappoint the children. They expect a fat Santa.
That's
no,
Rudolph.
wait. Oh, you could tell Ron didn't know it. You could tell. He was looking.
I know.
That was Elf.
It's not on the list, you dumbass.
That's
I know.
Rudolph.
Oh, is
I didn't
Rudolph?
put any-
Oh,
I don't put fucking Christmas movies on that I hate.
yeah, Elf sucks.
I
Yeah, it
hate
does
Will
suck.
Ferrell. Sorry, Donnie. Stoner Broncos dad. We had it
I
out on
also
Twitter
don't like
over this.
Christmas Vacation either.
Oh, what?
Yes,
I
we've
don't
had
like
it
it.
out
Are
over
you
this.
kidding me?
Yes, and he's
That's
never
furious.
seen
I think it's
Gremlins.
fucking bullshit.
Gremlins? I just watched it the other night.
Me too.
I've never seen. No.
Me too.
Anyway, last one. Maybe
God.
Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Gee, it rhymes. What could that possibly be?
Home Alone.
Jesus Christ! For those of us playing the home game,
Good night,
when you
folks.
scratch off every other movie that has been already quoted.
That's the
There's
Grinch,
only one
buddy.
movie
That's the
left.
Grinch. It rhymes, Dr.
Oh,
Seuss.
the Grinch? Oh.
You I said it rhymes. Oh man.
Oh, the Grinch. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, the
I
Grinch.
now get it.
Death
Now
Siren said,
get
"Pick
it.
me, pick me." How'd you do on the movie challenge, Death Siren? Did you get all 7? Did you get 6 like me, or did you get 5 like Ron?
God damn.
The movie challenge, I got 4.
No, you got 5, buddy. We were tied
Oh.
at 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there were 7. You missed 2.
No, me personally, I got 4. No, I mean, and the previous challenge. I'm sorry. The previous
Oh,
challenge.
the pre.
Previous
Christ.
challenge.
You can lead the horse to water. Whether they take a drink or not is another story.
Oh, he can take a drink.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 in a row.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
the first 5, and then you missed the last 2, and I pulled it out. Yeah, that was a good one.
And you
So,
pulled
do you
it.
like this?
You
Just
missed it.
Ron.
You missed the second, and I missed the 6th.
Ron, since you listen to the podcast regularly, you like this format better than the old one? You think we should continue this?
I do like it. I do like it. I think it's. I do like it a
Well,
lot.
when we have a guest, we'll give it another try.
It's a little more fun. So
Yeah,
you don't
I
have
do.
to drink, said your son. Ouch, ouch.
Oh,
I think
Jesus.
we need to have an episode where we bring his son on with him.
I think if we do that, we can have Ron and Ron's son on, and then have my son come on too. That could be
My
interesting.
son's not old enough yet.
Yeah, sorry.
Plus, he
Well-
wouldn't sit still for more than 2 minutes.
Death Siren, when you listen to us on Spotify or YouTube, let us know how you do on this, because that was actually a lot of fun. I like the new Fuck 'em challenge a lot. So
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
that was
I do
good.
like it.
So for next week, folks,
Yeah,
we will
That's
not
like-
have a guest.
Yeah, Ron, have another drink.
I actually like doing the MC version and giving the quote. So if we want to make that the regular thing, because most of the guests know you more than me,
Mhm.
make it beat King.
Well, I like the idea of the guest getting to pick when they come on, because that way,
That's
when the
fine.
guests know you, they can pick you. So,
Heard.
but next week, no guest, just gonna be us again. We're gonna stick with the holiday thing. We're gonna switch it up again, though.
How so?
We're going to do a similar tactic. We're going to do 7 with 11 possible answers, but we're going to do Christmas songs.
Ooh.
That's going to
Okay.
be the next 2 weeks. So, Ron, here's what you get to choose. Okay? Who gets to play MC next week? Because 1 week, I'm picking 11 songs, 7 songs, 11 whatever. The next week, he's picking 7, 11, and we're seeing who gets more right, one at a time. So,
Jolly
who's
Ranchers
picking?
got the
Who gets to pick their songs first?
I think Russ knows more Christmas songs than you. Based on his mom.
Okay.
So I pick Russ.
Okay.
Well, you don't know my mom, but okay.
He doesn't know my mom either.
That's fair. So, all right. So next week,
They really help your cause there, dude.
Well,
Jesus.
Based on what you in
That's fair.
past
Yeah, what I've
podcast.
mentioned prior. Yeah.
Correct. Yes. Based
Sure.
on your history of Christmas, I believe you have more diverse selections of songs.
Maybe. We'll see.
so we'll see if that's true or not.
I appreciate the sentiment, but we'll see.
Yeah. Side note before I continue looking at the chat, I guess you haven't talked to her. You're on the list. Oh, she said something about guest. Your sister? Yes. I was like, yeah, you're on the list. She's actually scheduled to be
Oh,
a
I
guest in
see.
what, March,
X-Iris.
February?
Hold on. There's a guest.
There's a
What?
What do you mean? What? Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Anyway, so yes, you.
What? What's going on?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What? What?
At least the Grinch left the best present ever in the background.
The Grinch left the Ronco. You can't get rid of that one, buddy.
What's going on?
He may as well have took the banner too. It's already gone. Jesus Christ.
Your acting sucks so bad.
You're terrible. Jesus Christ. Don't quit your day job, buddy.
Hey, no, to be fair, it was a funny thing in the background.
It's a
but
funny
his
bit.
acting
Yeah.
sucked So bad.
It was over. Let it go. All right,
That was good, Cole.
All right, so next week, Russ will be the MC again. He will present to me 7 quotes out of 11, 10, whatever songs, and we'll see
Wait,
how
I
many.
thought I was guessing because he said I knew more.
Oh, I told him to pick who was going to be the MC next week. So you want
Oh,
Russ
okay,
to guess?
Am I guessing or giving the quotes?
No,
right?
you're giving the questions.
There you
Okay,
go. See,
okay,
so
that's
I
fine.
was right.
Cool.
Thanks.
All
Thank you for interrupting my
I
flow
want to
now.
make sure.
We're
Oh,
even.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
No, we're not even. I didn't say pause and hold on for 30 seconds.
No, you fucked everything up instead. I
Well, I'm
said
good
pause
at
because
that
I was
shit.
trying to fix shit and set up the fucking challenge song for later. You said nothing because you weren't paying attention. I'm just saying. Ron, you okay?
Yeah, I'm getting ice.
Jesus Christ, I thought she
I
died.
thought he was like throwing up or something. Somebody check his pacemaker.
Too funny. So, next week, you will come with some Christmas songs. Lines, single quotes, single lines, whatever, from Christmas songs. We'll see how many of them I can get. That's going to be interesting. Because Lord only knows what Christmas songs that we know and like similar and don't like. But as long as we were talking about Christmas movies, I do find it appalling, and I've already come to terms with the fact that he does not like Christmas Vacation and he's never seen Gremlins. It's offensive to me,
Oh, absolutely.
Ask
Yeah.
me if I give a shit.
Vacation
but
is and Gremlins is
Gremlins
and
is
Die
such
Hard,
a good movie.
And Die Hard
Die Hard's a good
Well,
movie.
I'm
are
on board.
my
Die Hard.
absolute top 3 for Christmas. Have to watch it.
It's a wild top 3.
100%.
See, I'm weird, as we established last week. I think maybe like Ernest Saves Christmas is a staple for me because I grew up on Ernest P. World. You
Yeah,
know what I mean, Vern?
heard you say Ernest.
You know what I
was
mean,
like,
Vern? Oh, I love
Yeah,
Ernest Saves.
I-
Oh, Christmas tree, oh,
Oh,
Christmas tree.
Ernest is not on my list, but
I love Ernest, man.
Does the elderly John Cena not look like Ernest?
Very much so. Very much so.
Oh, go take a look. Go compare the newest or the oldest, not oldest, an older looking John Cena versus a picture of Ernest, and they kind of look similar.
Oh, they do. It's bad, Ron. If you haven't seen it, we'll find it and
But
send it to you.
You're
So,
doing top 3 Christmas movies for me,
Go ahead.
and not in any of these orders.
Sure.
White Christmas, Wonderful Life,
Hmm.
and Rudolph.
In my house,
Classics.
fair.
yeah,
In my house,
Wonderful Life for sure.
yeah. In my house with my kids and my wife, I've got to have Ernest. She's got to have Nightmare Before Christmas, and then we do Polar Express for the kids.
Oh no,
She loves
Tim
Polar
Burton?
Express.
No.
Tim.
Oh,
You mean
can't
Nightmare
do
Before
that.
Christmas?
And Polar Express? No. Can't do
Really?
either
Polar
one.
Express is a good.
They're awful.
um,
No. they're
Polar
both
Express
not
is all
good
for the
but a
either
good
kids, man.
idea of a movie is Polar Express.
Sure.
But I'm on the same page as Ron.
It's-
no for the Nightmare Christmas. No,
It's
no.
not one that I have to watch. It's not one that we're going to watch more than once, but it's one that has to be
No.
played once
It's
in the
awful.
house for the kids. It just does.
No, for kids, great. I agree
Sure.
with that. Let them
Yeah.
watch it, but no. For me, no.
I tell you what,
See, we
though,
watch stuff like Mickey Christmas and shit. That's where we are with kids.
Oh, yeah, I remember those days.
I got a
Thank
question.
God, I'm past that.
I got a question for you.
I don't mind it.
Because, gang, I'm well older than these guys.
No shit.
So-
You wouldn't say.
Little bit. Here, I got a question for you. When I say a
How much did
Christmas
Ron drink
Carol,
already?
right?
Hello.
Jesus Christ. Off the rails. So, when I say a Christmas Carol, what movie pops into your head?
The original.
Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Ron.
For
Yeah,
me,
the original.
I see Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Oh, fuck that.
That's just
No.
me. I saw it so much as a kid that it just pops into my head whenever I hear it. That was one that my mom played every year. That was one that
I
played
get-
in
I
our
get
house
that, but
constantly.
yeah, I'm with Ron on that. Yeah.
So I was in the kid. I'll be honest. A Christmas Carol was playing, and I don't even think I think it was a Muppet Christmas Carol or something. It was some Christmas channel was on. Nobody was paying attention to it. I was in the kitchen doing something, and I'm listening to the Christmas Carol, just listening to the audio, and all I hear, and like in my head, I'm picturing like Pete as the fucking Ebenezer, as,
Yeah.
you know.
But
I
there's
know
a-
what you're talking about.
there's
Right? Yeah. So I was
10-year
like, for me, that's
there's
what
a
pops into my
10-year
head when I
gap
think of it.
Between you and I.
At least, sure.
At least, yeah, sure.
Minimum.
Prove it.
If not
Okay.
more.
Wait, hold on. I gotta ask a question because we didn't like we kind of like let it go by the wayside. Where the fuck you get a Grinch suit?
That was my son. He
Thank you.
ordered that.
I understand your son was in the Grinch suit. I said thank you, Cole. When, why, and how did you get a Grinch suit?
He ordered that from Taiwan for like $15, and it
Why
showed
did it
up.
have to be from Taiwan? Why couldn't you just say he ordered it?
It just came up for $15. They shipped it. So
You know what I'm going to enjoy
Plastic
doing?
Components, American components, all made in Taiwan.
You know what I'm going to enjoy doing? Editor note for me when I'm going back and editing
and yet,
this.
you guys forget that was on the first podcast that I was on.
The Grinch?
Yes,
It actually was, but we weren't on video back then.
correct.
He popped up in the background. He's right. He's right. That's funny.
Don't remember.
That's why I did it today.
Editor note for myself. Get a screenshot of Ron at the beginning, and then Ron now.
He's relaxed.
It went from, yeah.
No, I'm drunk. What the fuck it is?
Now Cole's comment about him being fucking passed out on the couch. Yeah, we get it.
It all makes sense now. So
Yeah.
here's an interesting one for you. Of your list of Christmas movies, I have beef with two of them that I don't know if you guys are
Me
aware
or
of.
him?
Okay? Christmas movies. No. Russ, the ones that you gave us quotes for, right?
What
Two
is
of the
he?
movies you gave us quotes for are actually two characters that are going to lead me to something that I think we're going to discuss later on in the podcast. It's kind of odd how they're Christmas movies. They're really good movies and really heartfelt and really great. Rudolph, the Santa Claus, really great movies. There are characters in those movies who I absolutely fucking hate.
Who?
Have you ever, go back and watch Rudolph? Santa Claus is a dick.
Oh yeah. Oh, he is. 100%.
He's bitching about the elf song. He's making fun of Rudolph. He's yelling about the weather. Like, he does nothing but bitch through the entire
How do
time.
you have an issue with it? It's not even that terrible.
He's I'm like, man, Santa Claus is an asshole. Like, that's an odd portrayal. Like, I just never realized, I guess,
Then
as
he
a
fits
kid.
right in with you. You're all right.
Well, sure. Right, old and crotchety. But I'm not fucking counted on to deliver toys to a bunch of kids, you know?
You do have 3.
The other one, I tell you this, I love
That's
the Santa
a bunch.
Claus, right? And I watch the Santa Claus all the time. That's one of the movies that anytime it's on, I'll be like, yeah, sure. Just let it play. I don't care. I'll watch it. What's his name? I can't think of the actor's name right now. The therapist's husband,
yeah.
whatever,
Oh yeah.
that tells her to take her kid away from his father when he has no business to do that. I can't watch that movie and not get a deep hatred inside my soul every time I watch that man tell her to take his son away from him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I
His
hate
name's Neil.
Neil. Yes, I hate
Yes.
that
so
character.
The actor is Judge Reinhold.
Judge Reinhardt.
Really?
Reinhold.
Wow.
Yes. I absolutely cannot stand that character. It boils something inside of me that just it angers the shit out of me whenever he's talking about taking the kid away from his father being what's best for him. I'm like, that's not your kid, not your place, you piece of shit motherfucker. My wife's like, why are you yelling at the TV? I'm like,
Dude,
sorry.
you gotta
why.
go look up. So I looked up the cast while you were asking that question. Charlie Calvin does not look like Charlie Calvin as an adult. Holy crap!
Have you not seen him? Ron, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm still filling my glass.
Where the fuck are you pulling ice from?
I have a container down here.
He's got what?
I ain't nice, bitch.
Like,
Keep this shit
You guys
cold,
have no
bitch.
idea. You have no idea how much I needed this. Holy
oh,
fuck.
I
I
can't
mean-
deal with you. I can't deal with you.
I plan for shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure you
do you
planned
not plan
to,
for
to
shit?
bring.
I plan
I'm
for
sure
shit.
I'm sure you planned to bring up the Pyrex fucking measuring cup with the fucking ice. I'm sure you planned that shit.
What is that, a 7-gallon measuring cup? Jesus fucking Christ.
But look, I got my whiskey.
And your ice.
All right, whatever. Okay.
We're proud of you, buddy. We're proud of you. All right, so at this point, I think let's just go ahead and get into what's going to happen next week because
Okay.
we've talked a little bit about fantasy football and everything, and it's if everybody's not aware, we've discussed it enough. The podcast, whoever loses between you and Saint is getting a license plate holder, a car hang decal that says you're fantasy football loser that stay on your car, and a shirt that you're going to have to wear during a 5K walk that you will have to do for charity, which is a nice thing to do. Foofy, don't you ever do anything nice with a punishment again. I have a list of punishments, by the way. I have like 3 or 4 punishments on my phone in a list, and they are nasty. Nasty. So if anybody ever needs a suggestion, I'm your guy.
Hey, mine was fucking
listen,
fantastic,
I
except Rico
will
sucks
win.
ass.
I will win.
Well,
don't really
let's
have
take a look at it,
confidence,
shall we?
but-
So this is what you're looking at. I mean, Jesus Christ, Ron. You talk about McBride and Hubbard, but you got Warren and White are your running backs. That's rough.
I know.
Kyler Murray.
They-
I mean,
they have
who's
to have
Mahomes
amazing
playing this
wins.
week, man? Jesus, you're playing Saint. He's got Hurts and Gibbs and Dowdle's been on a tear and Higgins and Walker.
I know.
Yeah, he just got Dowdle and Higgins from Foofy too.
Don't get me wrong. As much as it'd be funny to watch Ron lose again, don't make me do a walk too.
Hey, weren't you one like 2 weeks ago? We're saying you wanted to lose weight on a podcast. I'm just saying.
Well, we haven't brought that up yet, and we should be soon.
Well, that's on you. You got to tell
We
me.
can bring that up now. We can bring that up at another point.
I don't need to lose any
Up
more
to you.
weight. I don't need to lose any more weight. I'm like 190.
I would like to.
Shit.
I would like to. So, I mean, I can speak to it now if you want, or we can
No,
wait till
King.
the podcast.
My wife said, "King, you've been amazing with
Yeah.
your weight loss."
Yeah,
She
it's
was amazed.
Ron, you better watch out. King's been amazing.
it's fucking
No,
significant.
Russ. She said nothing about your weight loss.
Well, because she hasn't seen me either, but she's the point.
Russ, did you ever decide what you wanted to do with that?
No, so basically, long story short, and I guess I'll just air it here at this point since you're kind of calling it out.
Sure, you brought it up.
Come the New Year. It's not a New Year's resolution by any stretch. I'm not like trying to do that, but I do want to get on the schneid of trying to lose some weight. I don't know the number that I'm going to look for, whether it's 20, 30 pounds or something like that in about 3 months. It's going to be lose weight or get punished.
Oh, that works.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and
I get it.
I haven't
I
decided
get
whether
it.
I'm going to make my own punishment or ask the audience for a punishment, but basically a motivation for me to go do something.
Oh, let me do it.
So it's something you want to open up and be able to have people kind of chime in with you on too, right?
Yeah, I'm happy to take suggestions. As far like I'm not trying to make this like a fancy football thing, like make it extremely embarrassing or anything like that. But at the same time, make it worth it to give me some motivation to go do it.
Sure.
So come the turn of January, the plan is for the next 3 months to lose a certain amount of poundage prior to basically opening day.
Yeah, and that's a spoiler for what's coming up. We will actually be doing some New Year's resolution stuff this year, as opposed to last year, and well, frankly, every year that I've ever been alive. But I do appreciate the comments
So
from Ron and from your wife as well. For those that are watching, avert your eyes. This is what I looked like last time I went to see Ron.
Oh, you gotta show that. Oh shit! Here we go.
That's me on the
didn't
left.
Come in right. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
There it is.
There it is.
There it
And there's
is.
the beanbag on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beanbag on the right. We're not going into that guy. Have to blur that one.
That's the topic for another day.
Yeah.
He
Anyway.
was at my home.
No. I said we're going into it another day.
My wife bailed and went to her mother's.
Smart lady. I wouldn't have wanted to be
Because
there
all
either.
these strange people.
No.
came to my house.
She bailed because of the argument you had the first night.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Yeah, the one me and Russ stood outside in the snow and
I know,
waited
I know.
to finish. Like, well, we ain't going in there.
That's one of the more iconic moments for King and I.
Yeah.
You know,
We had that-
it's the only time King and I have ever met in person was that weekend too.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Coming-
that was the
And
first
I
time.
remember
was
walking
the
up to your
very
house,
first time.
and I forget exactly the conversation, but we both heard her say certain lines before she got into it with you, and King and I went, "Nope, we're gonna stay right here."
Yep. We both had a moment where we just looked at each other and had this. I'm not going. Nope. I'm not going in there either. Yep. I'm good. We're
Welcome
good. Yep.
to
How are you
marriage.
doing? Welcome to marriage. Shoot, I'm pushing 17, 18 years, man. I'm good. I know.
How long?
18 years. 17
Try
years.
32.
That's okay. I'll get there. I'm not in a rush. I'm gonna enjoy them as
Long
they come.
time.
It is.
32 years. So.
It is. Your wife has the patience of a fucking saint.
Oh yeah. Beyond belief. Beyond belief.
My God, man. So, Ron, you really gonna beat Saint this week? I don't think so, man. I really don't.
I'm gonna try.
So here's the thing:
I'm
we've
sure.
already named a trophy after you. Like at this point, I don't know what else we can do. I just
Hold
don't.
on. Let me go get it.
Bring it up here.
He's gonna
Show
bring
off the
He's gonna
trophy.
bring the Ronco up.
Show off the trophy.
A little bit drunk.
Holy shit!
We almost had video evidence of Ron fucking falling over.
That was stumbling.
That
That was
was
stumbling for sure.
that was
Oh,
stumbling.
bring
He
the
says.
walker.
I'm gonna enjoy editing this tomorrow. So let's see it, Ron. Let's see your trophy named after you. Hold it up. There it is. The Ronco, named after Rico and Ron, who were punished more than anybody when we first started this. Now, mind you, last year's Ronco Bowl featured Ron and Rico. Rico turned around and won 11 games this year, first round bye, first seed,
Yeah.
and favored to win the title. Hats off to you, Rico. Ron, just comfortable down there in the bottom, huh?
He found some good cushions.
I'm telling you. All right. So, Ron, I don't know how much more we can do to you. The trophy named after you is pretty much it. You've got to beat Saint for your own sake this year to
Yes,
save
I agree.
face.
I agree.
Because as much as, if you put my hand to it, I mean, I would rather the funnier person get punished. I think it would be funnier to punish you this many times in this many years than punish
Yeah.
Saint. As funny as it would be to punish
I
Saint.
realize that.
So, no
How your
offense to
legs
you,
feeling,
but
by the way.
Jesus. I think we're going to have to start wrapping this podcast up, folks, because I don't think Ron's going to make it very much longer with us here while you guys can
Nope.
understand what he's saying. So, we're going to go ahead and start heading toward the end here. We're going to hit our wild work story for the week, and I'm going to go back to one that I...
Oh, I have a story. I'm good.
I'm sorry?
Story?
What story? You have a dad joke or you have a story? What's up, Maple? How you doing,
No,
brother?
a dad joke.
Okay, dad
No,
joke.
we're not
yeah.
dad joke. We're at a work
Alright.
story. Give one
Wild
second,
work
let
story.
him do
I'm
his-
good. Go ahead.
So this is one I've actually tried to tell before on the podcast, but we've had some technical difficulties when I've told before the story of my brief time at Little Caesars.
Go ahead.
It came in an interesting time. I was switching jobs. I was looking for something different, whatever, and it was toward the end of my time in fast food. It was actually my last food job. I took it and was trying to find something that would work more in hour-wise with my kids, and Little Caesars isn't open real late, so I thought, hey, this will work great. Went to training. Training store was great. Did good there in Fort O, and then they sent me to the one I'm supposed to take over. And I get there, and I'm being trained by the guy, and he's taking me around, and then he's got to go through his process of opening the restaurant, so I'm just hanging out. And I start poking around, and I'm like, oh, here's the request off calendar. Curious, just see how many people request off, whatever. And I get to the last page. I'm like, all right, let me turn past this, because I know how this works. Sometimes people be like, oh, I want off in January, and I'm just going to write it on the back here anyway. I'm like, let me see what these people are like. And I flip up the page and go, oh. And the guy sitting there goes, oh, what's that? What's wrong? You all right? I'm like, yeah, that's a penis.
What?
Hey, where?
somebody had drawn a big old penis on the back page of the calendar. So when I flipped it up to see if there's anything there, I was like, "Oh, cock and balls." All right. He's like, "Yeah, some of the kids think that's funny." I'm like, "Okay." So I go back in the cooler and I open up the reach-in cooler and I'm like, "Hey, there's a box of sausage and there's a piece of paper taped to it. Guess what's on the piece of paper? A penis." Go in the walk-in cooler. There's a penis. Reach-in cooler. There's a penis. See the cooler that's got the sodas in it? Little reach-in where you grab your 2 liters out. There's a bunch of dust up on top of it, like it hasn't been cleaned in forever. Traced out in the dust. There's a penis.
There's a penis.
I counted about 7 penises drawn across this restaurant my first day there, and I was like, shh. It's a whole lot of dick.
Oh, so you fit right in.
Ah, no. I actually never went back, to be honest with you. I spent 20 years in the restaurant game, and that was toward the end of my run, and I just looked around, and I knew what it was going to take to clean that place up. And I was like, I don't feel like doing all this shit, because this isn't a small issue. They're everywhere. Nobody cares. They're posted everywhere. Everybody thinks it's funny. I'm like, sure. I mean, they're pretty small. I mean, they were not impressive. You know, they were not impressive.
No, never mind.
No, I knew what it was going to take to clean it up. I was like, I'm not dealing with it. I never came back after that. I was like, yeah, no thanks. I don't feel like ripping these guys apart. Just good Lord, what a fucking mess. But yeah, most penises I've ever seen in a restaurant.
So, is that the end of the story?
Yes, sir.
I have a comparable note, and
Sure.
It's because I have asinine friends. So, when I started doing some remodels here in the home, one of the biggest things I did was I remodeled the basement and wanted to have the man cave.
Yeah.
And so this is we'll go back, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years, something like that, when I first did my first remodel before we had a couple of floods and what have you. I had a couple buddies down here, anywhere between 4 to 8 different buddies helping me, rip drywall down, clear out stuff, whatever, redo, build a bar, all this kind of shit that I did down here.
Sure.
Now, granted, when I was, looking back 14 years, that puts me mid-20s, and some of my hockey buddies are 3 to 4 years younger than me, so it's just legal drinking age at that point. So you think about the maturity, of the early 20s to mid-20s guy.
Sure.
And Ron, what are you doing? You checking your pacemaker?
No, just fear.
Just keep going.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. So we ripped down everything. We took everything out. We, whatever. And so if anybody goes to remodel this after I'm dead and gone, they will find penises sketched everywhere in this basement.
Awesome.
On the studs, and then also the insulation in this basement is styrofoam.
What's down there? What's going on? Want to show us? Are you playing Jeopardy?
What the fuck, Ron?
Stop.
The nursing home said go to bed. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ. Just finish your story, dude. He's gone.
You fucking run. Literally, if you open up the fucking drywall and everything, you're gonna find, I don't know, like 26 goddamn penises of all different. To be fair, before I painted one side of one of the walls over there, and I know exactly where my buddy did it. It literally was an 8-foot dick. No joke. Dude put hair and drew crabs and the whole 9 on an 8-foot dick on the drywall before I painted
that's
it.
funny. At least that's artistry. This was just them, like, doing a little, like one line, like loop and this. And I was like...
Again, this is going back 15 to 20 years ago when I did this shit, but it was just like fucking 8-foot.
That's hilarious, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's funny. But in a professional atmosphere, do I feel like going in and cleaning all that up? No. What's your dad joke?
No, I have not one.
I just said yeah.
No, I can't
right.
do one. No.
All right.
All right, give your dad joke. Goddamn.
1 second. Jesus Christ. All right, here you go. I got a dad joke for you, Ron. You ready? You paying attention?
Yes.
All right, Ron. You know what's great about this time of year?
What?
When your wife walks in and you slam your laptop closed, she can't get mad at you because you're just Christmas shopping.
Ooh, I like that one. That's good.
It's supposed to be funny, guys. Jesus Christ.
That's good. That's good. It didn't make me laugh, but it's really good.
I was trying to be funny, not give you guys an idea. Jesus Christ.
No, you weren't giving me an idea, but
I saw a light bulb pop up over Ron's fucking head.
It's just Christmas shopping.
I thought that was pretty good.
What are you shopping for? It says XXX.
Right. Yes. It's just. Yeah, right. Fucking A. I thought that was pretty good, though. No? Right?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
All right. What do you got, Russ?
What does a robot do after a one-night stand?
Run an antivirus.
He nuts and bolts.
Let's wrap this up. All right.
We love you, Ron. Thank you.
We love you, Ron. All right. You ready? Yeah. We apologize, folks. We had some technical difficulties.
Well, somebody had technical difficulties, yes. By operation of their legs.
Everything in moderation, folks. Yeah. So, thanks for being here. It's been a fun train wreck for us. I hope it was as enjoyable for you to sit through as it was for us. I feel like I'm going to have to do a ton of editing on this anyway. But we will be back next week. It will be just us. We will be doing the Christmas light debate, talking about some Christmas lights. We'll be talking a little bit more about Christmas movies and things that we do and don't like there. And it will be the week before Christmas for us.
And the first round of playoffs.
And we will be talking about what happens in the first round of the fantasy football playoffs.
I'm still saying you and Foof need to put a bet out there.
I hate to sound like Goku because I am a Vegeta guy, but friends, lend me your energy so I can defeat the evil one.
Down
It
with the
must
evil
happen.
empire.
Anyway, we'll be back next week, folks. Take it easy. Good luck in your playoff matchups, unless your name is Foof. Good night.
Peace!
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.